I mean, by greedy, I mean like a weaker mid laner, like Shadow Fiend or something.
Oh, right. But they do like some... They, of course...
Okay, they're gonna... He's gonna live fleet shout. No, he didn't want to. He wants to deny himself.
Yeah, exactly.
He's already brought up the Iron Talon recipe anyway.
Gotta be efficient as much as possible as an off.
But things so far, not really one advantage over the other, as they're gonna go for
Next
Shadow
this
mid.
time, Torrent, sun raised up, they want to go for it. The kick's coming in from SoNNeikO, but it's all too late. It only connects on fly. But it's all too late. Jumps out, the Vortex down from artstyle. They get the sticky napalm. Icarus dive's already been used. Support's coming back from the Kunkka. So N0tail on his way. He does have the ship available in general. Maybe he's gone in a little bit too deep. There's the X mark. Pull him back at the right time. Ship will connect Torrent and Sunray. General starts burning. Denny's moving over. He wants to kill over on fly. No melter, no big burst damage. Slowing him down fly. Trying to live with the stick charge, but the boulder comes through from SoNNeikO with the extra stun, allowing SoNNeikO to find that kill. Still ends up being a
effective in securing General some farm, and considering how well he's played this tournament, they should do everything they can to enable him.
Dendi gonna get dragged back in again. It seems like a rinse and repeat combination with the extra stunning from N0tail. That means they get the ulti off, but then concerted effort from Na'Vi will may even end, and the support gonna go down. He's frying up. There's the X mark spot. Drag it back quickly. Make sure he doesn't get back under that tower. Have any other help. Rotate over at the same time, up on top lane. ditya-ra's gonna go down. The Ancient Apparition dropped just a couple of...
be able to do a lot around 20 minutes, but with
are they gonna go in phases? Torrent, and they've got Finger stun, Finger of Death, Dendi. Not enough damage to kill him off. He's gonna stick around, gonna kill off Crit underneath that tier 1 tower. In fact, the damage from the tower is done. We're doing it in general. The Firefly all over one. They bring down the Phoenix. N0tail, now he's in trouble as ditya-ra jumps forward. He's already gone for a Shadow Dance. Maybe, okay. They'll back out. Na'Vi find 3 kills.
Too much about Na'Vi until the Blink Dagger's up on General.
It's up. It's already up.
It's ready now.
He's waiting. There's your Firefly. As soon as then the Ice Blast on its way up. Miracle gonna get hit, kicked, and brought down. Overstaying is welcome. The result, however, will still be OG.
Rest of his team expecting Na'Vi to get into a fight, which they're gonna do as General TP's down.
ditya-ra's moving forward. He's got the full Shadow Blade up so he can come into OG. They want to jump that Ice Blast. They will connect over on Miracle. And Crit, now he pops out the Sun Rays up and they go into ditya-ra. They burn so hard. Crit will get the double kill. Moon's looking for a little bit more. X marks the spot, will actually bring the bait to him. As Dendi up and towards the air, bounces back down again, hidden inside the Mel. The General back in with the Firefly, burning down Crit as well as N0tail. But can he survive through this? No, he can't. Not when the Mana Void is there. And Fly is the lifeline. They have to back.
Gently remind them.
Gently rely.
I love how they can just keep themselves up too. They're doing the, okay, boulder forward, Ice Blast hits nicely. The kick follow-up, Miracle, gonna blink himself away. They've already lost Fly, and with that jump forward, maybe there's enough damage. ditya-ra goes inside the Shadow Dance. He wants to kill over on Moon for Kunkka with the ship able to find one. Dendi's there to help bounce. The Life Stealer's down, and N0tail's on the run. He'll send Dendi back into the Torrent, but ditya-ra catching up close. He needs to get this pounce over on N0tail. X marks spots back up again. That double stun from Crit. The Torrent not going on from N0tail. He can't turn because, yep, there's ditya-ra. Able to hold N0tail in position. General is still hunting, searching for Crit with the Flame Break bouncing down. They're gonna find Crit. Stick charges up. He's got no stun. Gets a double stun out to Dendi in General, but ditya-ra runs in so quickly. He's gonna find Crit. Na'Vi are racking up the kills. General are able to switch up the tower aggro. Damage to finish this. Not when he also scattered at both Moon and N0tail around the corner. He's waiting for it. He can't pounce. He can't go invest. Now he can pounce, but he also understands the extra health is there. Pounce is down. Instantly dragged back into the ship, and ditya-ra will be brought down, but it takes 4 OG hits.
That the invis from the Slark.
Dendi walks into it. They're going to open wounds up, and Dendi, well, you can't escape from this one. Trying to drain out the Mana. The Ice Blast's on its way, but Dendi's already dead. So Ice Blast connects onto SoNNeikO. The TP will complete.
Spot with Dark Pack, so your mobility is super limited as a Slark to go in and out of a fight.
He doesn't have blast suit, but he's looking for this. Okay, Fly. Slark's going to get popped with the help. Well, I'll say with the help. It's Crit doing most of the work.
Sorry, John.
They're just creating so much space with these 4 heroes on the southern side of the map.
Here comes General. This time Lasso is up. He's going to find the target. It's going to be Crit. Ice Blast also on its way. Going to hit Moon as well as Crit. The Evo Hell, SoNNeikO. He caught the tail end of the ship and now into the Supernova. OG, they're forcing Na'Vi back, but then he's got no other choice. He has to come back into the stun. X marks spot from N0tail. This Kunkka's doing his job, and Dendi can't hide inside the meld. Sunray does way too much of a job, and OG, they're taking all these fights also without
aggression. Even then, Lifestealer is still well ahead of the Slark.
Dendi's farming underneath Mobs and Sentry, but they don't even go for him. They go for artstyle. Just remove the Ice Blast from it. It will still connect over on Moon, but now, well, with the Sun Ray, they get the last two off of Moon, but again, the chip's coming in, and Dendi punches ticket. Miracle just walks over the deck, Cops jumps forward. The Mana Boy, not enough to kill off SoNNeikO. 4 heroes gone. This may be a full team wipe. General waits on the hillside and then blinks away to safety. But OG is ready now to push the 12k net worth deficit.
That's not
and almost
token.
10k
That's
experience. Like, we can ignore that kind of stuff, but ditya-ra finds an opening, initiates with a Storm Wrench, goes offline, they jump in, they isolate Notel, so no shift this time around, and the Ice Blast connects over on Crit. Fly's gonna fall as well, maybe he won't, into the Nova. ditya-ra wants to bring it down to help us, then they get through it. Now they move over Miracle, looking for the Mana Boy, but who's your target? Now he's getting stunned up. Is there actually a follow-up? ditya-ra is here, there's your Mana Boy, minimal damage. He has to blink northwest, but 4 heroes already lost the illusion to try and, well, I don't know what they're doing. They're taking out the creep wave, the blink out, the TA trap slows down Miracle. They're on the hunt, but they're gonna, yeah, they're coming down. They're coming down. Roshan at 1/3 of his life. SoNNeikO gonna break the smoke. The Dara don't want to see that. They silence over on Crit, and now they jump out. SoNNeikO wants to find the last who's over on Moon, but the ship's gonna hit perfectly into the Nova. Dendi's gonna drop as well. They came out to fight. They're gonna instantly regret it. Dendi, Mana Void will pick him up. 3 heroes gone, and Roshan is still looking his dance pounce away. Who cares? You just take Roshan. I'm surprised Na'Vi didn't actually finish Roshan before they came out to fight, so they wanted to instantly jump.
They're going to see that coming, but still, this is the last hero that you want to overcommit on, as OG are content to...
ditya-ra, he walks out underneath the Sentry Ward. They'll get the Hex, they'll get the stun. Moon pops out, and the ship's almost a victory boat.
You never know when the Lion blink in is going to happen.
There's the kick on Miracle with the silence. Notel jumps in. Gets the X mark on General. The 4-star pushing him back into the tower. Miracle jumps with the Mana Boy's arsenal. Cops a lot of spill damage. But Miracle going to get cold feeded up. Remember, he's still hit by that Aghanim's Ice Blast level 2.
I mean, how are you
Maybe he doesn't really care anyway, does he?
Yeah, they're like sitting like behind their racks, and it doesn't matter. Like OG just did like, or 3, 2, 1, go, and they just instantly kill 2 heroes.
Yeah, no tails initiation range with the X. If you just hover over his hero, it's more than the screen.
In this game to finish it. The back
he sees you.
Maybe when he finds Dendi, that Observer was still up on the hillside. Doesn't pull him in at the right time, however. And the Ice Blast well on target.
He got the silence on Fly.
From bouldering forward. They got the silence on Fly, but can they kill him before he goes into the Nova? No, they can't. ditya-ra pull back into the double turret with the stun. They'll finger down the back line. Bat Rider is gone. The stun will land. ditya-ra is there. And this may be the final fight. Na'Vi is on the run. Drag him back. Bring him down. And GG. OG convincingly take game number 2 with a draft that had a couple of heads being scratched. But Na'Vi still sit there going, hey, we were having comfort heroes, but it wasn't enough.
I think is now the time to stop doubting OG. Just let them do whatever they're going to do, even if it looks a little bit weird. Mid Kunkka, off lane Lifestealer. They're just so good that they're going to pull it off.
Yeah, that's really such a dangerous thing, right? That a team can pull out some, very different picks than what the meta kind of is saying you should be going for. They can pull out something entirely different in a grand final match like this, and not just